Yo, what is good? What is going on? And welcome back to another video. Today's officially day 180. Damn, I almost had it. 184 days of my NoFap journey, man. So what's good? Yo, I'm so annoyed because like this shirt, it has a graphic on it, but the way that they manufactured it, they put the graphic instead of on the chest, they put it way down here in the midsection. So like it's kind of weird, but yeah. It's a nice gamer shirt that I actually enjoy wearing. But either way, what's good? So, let's see. So, I got a weird taste in my mouth because I just drank some of this kombucha. I'm getting used to the fermentation portion. Like, did this legit taste like apple cider vinegar? And it's sparkly and yeah. But it really does its thing. Like, I love juicing. And I know this may sound weird, but I love juicing not only because it gives me energy and I feel super healthy, but I love when it just flushes me out. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I love when, I drink juice for a couple of days, boom, 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 and then I go to take that, and I'm sitting in the toilet and just all of that nastiness comes out because that lets me know all of that stuff has been sitting inside of me. And I try to tell people all the time, like, yo, real talk, you could easily and truthfully, respectfully lose 5 to 10 pounds of just shit. Like, literally, if you do a detox of any type and you were really flushing out your system, because unfortunately people relate the amount of poop that they have to what they consume. It's like, cool, so I should have, equivalent shits of what I eat for breakfast, equivalent for lunch, dinner, and so on. But like I said, and I know I said this in the previous video, that we're the only animal species that eats based on the time, not because we're actually hungry. So for us, it's not that we have a true hunger pain and hey, it's time to go hunt and eat. Sometimes you might go the whole day or even the whole morning because you're just busy. You're working. You're busy just, functioning, living in your purpose, doing your thing. And suddenly you're like, oh damn, it's 1 o'clock. I haven't eaten all day yet. Now you get this hunger pain because we're triggered to eat based on time. Like I said, like literally from the moment we're born, we're fed based on the time frame. So in any case, I say all that to simply say we overeat. Period. We overeat. We completely overeat. And unfortunately, because of it, we're trained to believe that if we don't have something to eat by a certain time, then suddenly we're starving, and we're not. It's just we don't give our body enough time to break down all the fats and stuff that's in our system. Like we're so focused on eating that all the body can now do is store fats. But the moment you go on like a fast for a few days, now your body is breaking down fats, and yet you're still functioning just fine. It's just now it's somewhat overloaded with having to break down all the toxins and impurities in your system to really, really get it out, But yeah, God. I mean, I can't say I've gotten used to the taste. I've just accepted it for what it is. But again, I've learned on any diet, any health journey. Matter of fact, I even told my daughter this earlier today because she was so, she didn't like the cough medicine I was giving her because she's like, it tastes nasty. And I said, it's not about that. It doesn't matter. Okay? It's about what it does for you to make you feel better. Because right now we're trying to get your little fever down, and you're all congested and stuff, right? She's like, yeah. I said, okay, this is going to help get rid of all that and make you feel better. It's probably, you're right. It doesn't taste good. I agree. But it's not about it tasting good. It's about what it does for you. And C.T. Fletcher even said something about that. He got a whole clip where he was like, yeah, he's like, you crying ass bitch. Like, listen, yo, if y'all follow CT, you already know how CT Fletcher is. And he's right. He's like, yo, It's not about it tasting good or not. It's about what it does for your body. And like I said, that's the same approach I take to any juice, detox, raw, vegan diet, whatever it is. I mean, and don't get me wrong. Yes, when it comes to vegan recipes, I do my best to make sure, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll hook it up to make sure it tastes good. But at the same time, if the recipe, requires spices and seasonings X, Y, and Z, I'm only going to use just that. But I know that my palate will eventually change as long as I keep sticking to it, and that's something else people fail to realize, a lot of your preferred tastes are just simply because it's a habit for you. Like, this is what you've always had, so this is what but excuse me, but if you change your habit and you start consuming and eating healthier and doing things, real talk, like, just keeping it 100, literally, your taste buds and preferences will change. You'll crave less sugars. You'll crave less carbs. Because you essentially reprogrammed your body and brain to be like, no, like, this is what I'm doing. And don't get me wrong, like, your brain is going to play a lot of tricks on you during the process. But again, it's not really about it tasting good. It's about what it does for you. But aside from all of that, like I said, like my daughter got sick or whatever, but the last 2 days have been really, really good. Been working on her little challenge, which is now my challenge, of just, this month is going to be a grind. Big grind, but I'm excited to do it this way simply because I'm really going to push myself to the limits. Because like I said, I got caught slipping. I mean, I lost a few pounds, I got comfortable. Now, literally, I'm right back where I started. But it is what it is, though. Like, I ain't perfect. Fuck it. But I guarantee this, I will get the results I say I'm gonna get. I know that much. I mean, shit, like, if we gonna talk about relapse, then fine. I relapsed on my weight loss. There we go. I relapsed on weight loss. But guess what? I'm back on it. Like, that's all you can do. Like literally, you fall off the horse, what? I'm just gonna, and I'm just gonna sit here and just get big again, or what, reach 300 pounds? No, I'm just going to simply get back on my routine, get back on my shit, and really, really think about what my future holds for me, I mean, and that's the whole part of manifestation, to really, really figure out where, being in alignment with my purpose and how I can get to the next level and next steps, and I'm excited. I'm almost scared. And the reason why I say that is because with the game plan that I put up for starting tomorrow, actually, officially, the 4th. So 4 weeks. From the 4th through, 1, 2, 3. So from April 4th and then May 1st, which is the 4th Saturday after, So it's like, with everything I have planned, I'm almost shook at the results, but for the first time, and let me know if this ever happened to you, like, when you go to put a plan together for yourself, whether it's, anything, it could be to achieve a certain goal or whatever, you almost become so scared of the results that you kind of talk yourself out of it, to almost say, like, damn, like I can't accomplish that, like, that's too much, and then you kind of end up taking it easy or not really going as hard because you're almost afraid of your own success, and part of that is it's almost like you're afraid of how your results will affect other people negatively, like, it's so weird, and a lot of that comes from, like, that self-sabotage, self-doubt, that's lower vibration type shit, you feel me? Like, we don't do that no more. Like, even for me, like with what I plan on accomplishing, like, this is such a big deal, and it's like, I'm almost, I can't even say I'm almost, I know I am excited to get these results within the next 30 days. I mean, yes, the big push is going to be, excuse me, where I can get my body to look like by my birthday, which is in July. But for right now, this month of April, that this push, this 30-day, this 4-week push is going to be such an extreme for me, but I'm really going to push myself to lose the most weight possible. Like, almost, this may sound weird, but it's almost like the mentality behind it is, I'm going to die in 30 days if I don't lose, let's say 20 to 30 pounds. You feel me? Like now, of course, I don't know how much weight I'm going to lose, but it's like, I don't know, I just have such a, like, listen, I get crazy like this. Like when there's something that I really want to do, like, I just go for it. So, and I know it's gonna be hard, but like, I'm just, and real talk, it's gonna be minimal weight loss, primarily calisthenics, but the bigger part of my workout routine is gonna be running. Like, I'm trying to run a good 6 miles a day. Literally, 3 in the morning through 3 at night. While juicing, not consuming any sugars, carbs, or meats. Like, it's like a whole vegan diet or transformation, more or less. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be such a big push in the next 30 days. But I know that the bigger part of this push is going to be the level of support that my daughter's going to get from me, and getting her on track with her little fitness and everything. So it'll be something really cute, like just more bonding, for me and her. As you can see, I light up whenever I talk about my little girl. Like, that's my world, that's my heart. But for sure, like I said, it's gonna be a big push, and I'm nervous, but this time around, I'm more excited than anything. Because I just can't wait to get the results. And it's just there's such a big future ahead of my life. And I finally find myself stepping into my power, stepping into my presence, stepping into, this is what I was meant to do, And I'm not holding that back for the sake of, oh, well, such and such in my life. Like, I don't want them to feel bad. No. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who's jealous about it. I don't care who's angry about it. I don't care who's like, oh, wow. I don't care about none. I don't care about any of the negative shit. Because this is more so for me. And I now understand that this will inspire many other people. It will inspire many other people, because like I said, I'm about to go ham, and who knows, this could very well transition, and that's something else too. When you're on your growth, when you understand your purpose and you start walking in it, you'll soon see how your road kind of branches, still headed in the same direction, but it's just, now you have multiple ways of getting there. Now you have somewhat of an alternate route, because like I said, like this could turn into me becoming, a personal trainer of some sort, like who knows, like who really knows. But again, there's just so many avenues, and then suddenly, you have more streams of income, more abundance, more blessings, just more things coming your way, and it's just got to stay the course and stay focused, but keep the focus on yourself for sure. Like, you have to keep the focus on yourself, because you are the one that's going to get the results first, and then you can help others get their results. So I'm hyped about that. Yeah, man. Aside from that, it was a really good day. Like I said, I just spent the whole day just spoiling my daughter, because like I said, she was sick, but luckily she only ran a temp for like a day, so she missed school Thursday. She had a slight temp, but then I got it down to just normal temperature. So she still has congestion, but that's fine. It's just normal stuff. But of course, the day and age we live in, the moment you get a little cough or a cold, it's like, COVID. Like, stop. Okay? We're not worried about that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not a thing. I'm just simply saying we should still be able to live in a world where we can still have a standard cold, a little fever, you know, and we be okay. It's not a death sentence, you feel me? But I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I gotta finish this kombucha because, yo, these probiotics or whatever that settle at the bottom, so disgusting. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Some of that extra stuff. So yeah. So either way, aside from that, of course, like I said, the urges, they're absolutely like nothing nowadays. Um, but yeah, man, like I said, I'm really excited for this month. I kind of like social media wise, I even kind of like slowed down a little bit. And it was funny. I was talking. I liked one of my friends' posts, and he's like, "Hey, you know, I hope you've been well." And it's like, damn, like people really notice I really haven't been online like that because I've just been laser focused, and that's really where I'm going to be at. You know, it's kind of like I wouldn't say hibernating, but that's kind of what it is. It's like, you know, just kind of take a quick step back to really put your energies back into you, and that's something else. Like too often, you know, even if you just put out a post like every day, or you find yourself liking posts and laughing at this and putting a sad face on that, and you know, you tweeting and you on Instagram, you just putting, you know, double tap hearts, like that's in its own way a leakage of energy. You know, I mean, I'm not saying it's, you know, attached to any, you know, sexual urges or anything like that. I'm not saying, oh, you know, has anything to do with the IG models, but just understand when you're on your growth and on your purpose, you stop fapping to put that energy into yourself and your growth and your self-development. You know, so you're no longer leaking your energy that way, but just be mindful of how much time you spend on social media. Because even that in and of itself could be a leakage. Like, listen, I'm gonna keep on 100. I even find myself sometimes, I'll be on the charts, and you know, I have this tendency to go to look at my phone for the time. I have a time right here on my computer screen, but I'll still look at the time, and I find myself like looking for a notification. You know, I look to see if I have like a 1 or a 2, whether it's a text message, whether it's a voicemail, whether it's something in my messenger, whether it's on IG, Facebook, whatever. Like I find myself looking for reactions to like respond back and have conversations with people. But you know, like I said, even that in and of itself is still a type of leakage of energy that I've you know, recently became mindful of. You know, and that's why I said like this past week I really just kind of hibernated, or at least slowed down with that, and it's allowed me to really put my energy back into myself and, you know, refocus, you know, to not get too complacent, for sure. So that's what I'm most excited about. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a big month. I guarantee you it's gonna be a really big month. You guys are gonna notice it. You're gonna see it by May 1st. Big things coming, and then by July 7th, which is my birthday, yeah, it's gonna be an even bigger deal, and I'm excited for all of it. Like I can't wait. So yeah, mark it on day 184. Preston said that's it. He's about to make some big changes, and yeah, man, let's just rock it out. So by day 213, that's May 1st, 213. Yeah. But either way, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. As always, we show gratitude, right? Because we want to be grateful for the life that we have, so we can manifest the life that we want. So I'm working on manifesting the life that I want, for sure. And you will too, because you deserve it, right? Good. All right, peoples. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And for sure, we'll do it again tomorrow. Peace.